On them, how to keep eye contact, what is the different kinds of voice control. There's so many things to learn, and you have separate mentors for all these things. What they do is they start posting up so many resumes on quick all the job portals there, and everything is a copy paste. So what I would suggest is work on something called their USP. Everybody is unique. So I would ask them to do their self-analysis. It's called SWOT analysis. Don't make one resume, make at least 3 resumes, one at the corporate level, one at clinical practitioner level, and one at maybe of. They can start branding themselves as early as third year BDS, get their LinkedIn profiles optimized, get endorsements.
Hi viewers, this is Dr. Prince. Welcome back to your channel, Dental Treasures. So this episode is especially for the freshers who's going to start their career in this new dental world. So to talk about this topic, we have Dr. Deepak Rudramurthy with us, who's into dentistry for more than 25 years. His expertise and knowledge will be of great help. So stay tuned. So before we proceed, please show your support by sharing, liking and subscribing to our channel. Also, don't forget to check out our Bangalore Dental Vacancy group, in which we have more than 5,000 members, and on an average we post around 12 messages per day. So if you want to be a part of this group, please do message us, and all the details are given in the description. So without further ado, let's get into the topic. Welcome to my show, Dr. Deepak sir.
Thank you, Dr. Prince. It's a pleasure to be a part of Dental Treasures. I will try to give as much information for all your viewers.
So once a student graduates from dentistry, how should one prepare himself to face the challenges in the new dental world?
Today's freshers who are all like finishing dentistry, first thing they have, Prince, is they have one Josh. Like we also had one Josh the moment we finished our BDS. I wanted to go and scream out. It's one huge thing that we are also ready for the outside world, and we can take on and things like that. But that was the energy what I felt, and the same energy is what I believe today's younger generation have. Uh, but what I feel is what we went through and what like today's students go through is almost the same, because the fear factor is the same. Okay, how to face the outside world, how to repay loans, so they have different energies. So what I as a clinical practitioner see today is most of the resumes what I get is similar. It's most of a copy paste is what I would say. Most of the resumes will speak about I'm a fast learner. I'm good at pit cavities. I'm good at class, or is a grade 3 mobile extractions, or I'm good at this, good at that. But are all these skills necessary for a clinical practitioner? Are all these skills actually, because what exactly happens at the clinic level is totally different, or to what the young doctors can do. So what I would suggest like the freshers is, first, to get their mindset right, work on their mindset, work on their tool set. What tools they need, I will tell them. What skills they already have. They already know about dentistry. They know extractions, they know how to make a denture, they know bottom molding, they know all that. But what I would always suggest is they have to be clear. They have to be clear with their goal. Okay, in case if I would be working with another doctor, or if I want to become a clinical practitioner, this is what I would love to go and learn from so and so person at so and so clinic, who's going to get this number of patients a day. So in case if somebody wants to learn root canals, and he works with you, he would see a lot of amazing root canals done by an endodontist. Okay, but in case what they do is they start posting up so many resumes on quick all the job portals there, and everything is a copy paste. So what I would suggest is work on something called their USP. Everybody is unique. So I would ask them to do their self-analysis. It's called SWOT analysis, and how I see it. S stands for strength, W stands for weakness, O stands for opportunities, and T stands for threat. So they have to know who they should work for. The same goes with the clinical practitioner. They have to choose that this is the right person for them. So that's how it actually goes. So what I would suggest is, instead of doing a copy paste of the resumes, they can, and they themselves do the resumes. All they know is the skills of dentistry, but do they know the skill of actually doing a resume or a covering letter? It's just going to be from somebody else. Okay, I would suggest they go to something called as fiverr.com, fiverr.com. Hire a professional. Okay, search for know a person who can write a good resume, or a professional. Invest, like however they have invested on their dental course. Hire on a professional who will give them a job winning resume and a covering letter, and don't make one resume, make at least three resumes, one at the corporate level, one at clinical practitioner level, and one at, maybe of their choice, maybe a root canal, maybe they want to learn only root, like customized of resume where they are clear with what they can give and what they want in return. Because with a general resume, by just saying that, okay, I'm going to be a fast learner, I'm going to do this for you, I'm going to be very sincere, I like hobbies, I've done case presentations, I've attended conferences, and so many things, all that will not benefit the clinical practitioner. Clinical practitioner, in case if this person has done a small course of, I have done a course on, I would know how to convert a case, I have learned the skills of sales and marketing. It's an added value. So it's a USP. So what I would suggest is, just don't go blindly start shooting arrows, like shooting your resumes everywhere. Make sure you know what you're doing. And apart from the resumes, what I see, Prince, is we don't have proof of all this work done. Okay, so as early as once they step into their third year clinicals, they have the source of treating so much patients. They are seeing patients in and out in their college days. All they have to need is to get before and after pictures. Okay, once they attach all these pictures and they say that, okay, this is what the work I have done. Because for us as clinical practitioners, we only see a resume, and then they say, okay, you know this, you know this, you know this, and we would have other expectations apart from this. So nothing is spoken, and all this is done from a phone call. They would not even come and apply and everything. So they would start making these 20 cold calls and say, are you interested? Do you have a dental vacancy? And they would say, yes, I have experience in my internship. Internship is not experience, is what some of the clinical practitioners today believe. That, what I would say is, immediately after doing their BDS, clinical practice also is a learning journey. Me and you are also learning. So, they need to accept that they want to learn further with all the tools. So today I've given them some tools, some skills where they can always learn how to take pictures, what to take pictures. There are a lot of things. So they can start branding themselves as early as third year BDS, get their LinkedIn profiles optimized, get endorsements done, get references. So tomorrow, if I see your back-end verification, if I go see who Dr. Prince is, what all he's done, it's not what your resume, what other people speak about you, that this guy is good, this guy has done so many re-root canals, or maybe he has bypassed so many instrument separation. A lot of things are there. So in case if I am looking in for somebody who needs to do re-root canals and things like that, there's so many things we're searching for. So freshers should keep in mind that more than what they are looking for, what the dental practitioner needs, and whether they are the right fit for them. And the thing is, always do not give any commitments that, that this is what, or in case if they are studying for their NEET, or they are only trying to relocate and just doing a part-time job and things like that, do not do it. Do not go get into clinical practice just because of you want to study in the evening when no, you want to work in the evening and you want to study in the morning. Don't get into that. What I would suggest is they can always do something called as a senior internship program. There are some colleges who would offer senior as an internship in case if they want to improve their skills. They want to improve because no private practitioner would teach and so allow like a fresh graduate to learn on his patients. So the learning zone is different. This is a very professional zone where people are paying for their services. So once a fresher comes in, he would not be allowed to just walk in and give in all the patients. So if he's got the talent, if he's got the skills of maybe to learn, to grow, there are a lot of things. The body language, the moment a fresh doctor, he's so used to standing in front of the HOD, like, shoulders crouched, he'll have that student kind of feeling. He would stand the same way in a private clinic, and my patient will look that, student. I say, no, BDS doctor. So the patient will not accept him. So what skills he has to develop is he has to get the body language, how to speak to a patient. And it's not only the skills of working on them, how to keep eye contact, what is the different kinds of voice control. There are so many things to learn, and you have separate mentors for all these things. And the moment the doctor starts to put in more interest, more growth, and helps the clinic to grow, he should be promised an increase as and when it happens. But every time, what I would tell them that the moment they can learn the art of the commercial aspect of dentistry and where they can get back the ROI, get in for the sweeping. We should sweep the clinic or clean the spittoon. We've done worse, but I do not know, we didn't feel bad. You have a lovely book called Secrets of Closing a Sale by Zig Ziglar. He would teach you 120 closing techniques.